I'm going to pick up some Jeep parts, man. Some CJ parts. I found on Marketplace, I found this cowl and this CJ hood. It's just, it's actually like the front half of the tub, like the cowl and the firewall. This dude's selling for a good deal. And I think I'm gonna use this for the 4-door diesel Jeep. So this is gonna be the hood and the cowl, and man, I'm stoked on it because I love CJ stuff, and man, I gotta save these. You gotta save these CJ parts when they come up. So I'm gonna go pick those up.
A few moments later.
Okay, just got the CJ parts. man, those dudes were super cool. Like I only talked to them for like a second. You could tell that, like, I mean, because they had a lot of stuff there. Like they had like a shop with like there was a lot of vehicles parked around there, lots of Jeep stuff, and like I was like, dude, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of Jeeps. He's like, oh yeah, we got a few, but like you could they didn't want to chat because they'd probably know that like car guys like to chat sometimes. But yeah, super awesome. Picked up this, so well, obviously you can't see it in the back of the truck, but I'll show you when we get home and get some light. But yeah, hood, good, deep, awesome shape. Like there's no rust. It's got a little ding on it, but that's no big deal. The front cowl, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be perfect for the 4-door diesel rig. It's gonna be sweet.
3 days later.
Okay, it's been a few days. I haven't even shown you the hood and cowl that I picked up yet. I'll show you that when we get back. But right now, we're actually going to save more CJ parts. We were out of town for the weekend, but now I'm gonna show you. It's gonna be awesome. I got the truck warming up. We got Ty's hood back here. We're gonna run over to Nick's. Gotta swim by the bank, grab some cash. We're also gonna grab Nick's trailer because my trailer has the buggy on it, and it's technically not street legal because it doesn't have lights yet. So let's get it done. Okay, we're almost there.
At the next light, turn right.
Siri's telling me where to go. We're up in Park City, got the trailer loaded up. I was just thinking, I should have brought the winch for the trailer. I got one of those winches with the cradles that fits into the trailer receiver, you know? And Nick has a receiver on his trailer. Hopefully,
turn right onto State Route 2.
It's not too bad low. I mean, the tubs are pretty light, but at the same time, I don't know. I should have. We'll see, I guess. Okay, I'm back. Let me show you what I got. So this is the one that I scooped up the other day. This CJ cowl, front half of the tub, and this hood. And they're actually in pretty. I mean, there's a little bit of crusty here, and then obviously right down here is rotted out pretty good. But the firewall and everything is actually in really, really good shape. The cowl's actually in really good shape, and the hood's in awesome shape. It's got a little ding right there, but that can be fixed, tapped out. So, and I'm planning on just using this cowl anyways for the diesel CJ. That's the plan, the 4-door, because the rest of the panels and everything are all gonna be aluminum. I'm just gonna use the cowl. Obviously that could change at any time. I'm just collecting these CJ parts, saving the CJ parts when I can. And let me show you what else we got going on when we went up to Park City today. Bam! Here we go, right here. 1.5 CJ5 tubs. And they're actually a little bit crustier than I was thinking. I think from the pictures, they look like they were in a little bit better shape, but that's okay. Scooped it up for an awesome deal.
That's a deal what he wants. They're usually 80 bucks a checker. This guy wants 40, man.
Well, we got one CJ5 tub that's gotta be newer than 76 or newer because it doesn't have the tailgate on it right now. But man, it's pretty bad up in here. But the cowl is actually in good shape, which is worth $100 anyways, just for the cowl. So, and the roll bar, I mean, I'm not gonna use that roll bar, but it's a good roll bar that you could make 50 bucks off. But this is a back half of another CJ5 tub. It's flipped upside down and it's been comp cut, but it's actually in really decent shape. And I was actually hoping that I was gonna try to get both of them, because this brown one was actually in better shape and it was complete when she listed it. It's older because it has the tailgate spot, and it had one of those cool old tailgates, not like the CJ7 one that I have, but the older style tailgates. But someone else came and bought the front half. They hacked it, took the front half of it, so she just threw that in there, gave me that, and she also gave me these doors too. So they're like CJ5 doors that someone had made, and they're a little tweaked, and only one has like half of the glass in it, but it's just like sliding glass. So I don't know, she gave those to me. Maybe we'll see if we can use them, but that was pretty cool. Just saving the CJ parts, man. I gotta save these parts. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one yet. I might just hack it, save the cowl, or I might actually try to cut this one, and because the back end's pretty crusty. I mean, I don't know, dude. It's pretty crusty. It's in pretty bad shape. Maybe I'll try to marry them together, like put them together for one complete CJ5 tub, which would be pretty cool. Or maybe I'll just save the cowl. But the other cool thing is this right there. It still got the VIN tag on it. Now, she didn't have a title for it. She bought this Jeep as it was a complete Jeep, and she tore it down. See, look how bad this is over here, right? Where this one, I mean, this one's been hacked for the comp cut, but it's actually not as bad as this is. Like, look at this floor. That is rotted out. So anyways, she bought this as a complete Jeep. Doesn't have the title for it, but it's still got a VIN tag on it. So before I cut this tub up, I might actually see if I can get the title for this tub. You know, if the title's not being used for anything else, like if no one's registered or anything, I don't know how that works, but I'm gonna see. Since it still has the VIN plate on it, and since I still got the body complete, I'm gonna see if I can get a title for this CJ5, because that would be super sweet. And then we can either build a 5 out of it, put the two halves together, build a super cool CJ5 to bomb around, or maybe we just end up saving the cowl for another project. Either way. So, but that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed my trips around trying to save the CJ parts. It's probably not gonna be the last one, because we gotta save these CJ parts while we can. They're not gonna be around forever. So anyways, hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe if you wanna see more content like this, and until next time, go build something cool. Later. These are the CJ5 doors that I got with the CJ5 tubs, well, the 1.5 tubs. I mean, they're a little tweaked, they're a little beat up, and this one, the glass is all broken out of. This one only has one piece, but luckily they're like flat and pretty square. Well, I guess the front one wouldn't be, it would be angled, but it looks like there's 2 tracks in here and they would slide next to each other, so you could slide one open or something like that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but they're pretty cool. They're definitely old aftermarket or like homemade. They're obviously not factory. They're made out of aluminum, so they're pretty light. But I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I could probably build something way cooler now out of aluminum, but they're still pretty cool. Just the old style doors like that. Maybe we'll fix them up and put them back on a CJ5. So maybe we'll just end up scrapping them and just using them as a pattern or something. But anyways, pretty.
I'm taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rap, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the new song. Now save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me. all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots. You are not as tough as